10 hours ago. She chose to post that on social media, TikTok, 10 hours ago. Some of the bodies and the latest victims might not have even been fully cold by that point. Family and friends might have not quite yet cried themselves to dehydration. Her first thought was to post a video of her dancing in celebration of guns. Let's be honest, TikTok, community guidelines, it isn't really a fucking thing, is it? It's just a smokescreen for choice of any given moderator. There's a woman, pretty much, dancing on the graves of the latest children.
Now, mate, I will be honest, mate. I'm not so sure if you ended with bloody hell or fucking hell, but I was thinking the same thing, mate. You in just a moment. For the rest, everybody, patriots, today, I'm going to talk about something very important. Republican Latina here to bring the receipts. The receipts of the real insensitive people that are Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and the Democrats. To his page where he talks about he, him, and climate change. Clearly a beta loser. Beta loser and a bunch of other losers that are telling me that how I could be a proud, Second Amendment. How on earth am I happy? Okay, let's bring the receipts of the true insensitive people, because this guy might, the thing that he said that this is the first thing that I did, absolutely not. This is 2 days after the tragedy that didn't stop Kamala Harris to market her communist agenda to take away our guns. That's why I did that video. Kamala Harris, the blood of these kids were not even buried yet, and she's already talking about, like, who's with me? Who wants to ban these guns? That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do when I'm in Congress. No different than Creepy Joe when he was in power. That's all Democrats care about. That's all you thirst about, is removing the Second Amendment so then you can have ultimate power. You already take away the First Amendment. This loser right here, that's how Democrats think. Like, oh, community guidelines. My mommy didn't censor her, right? That's why I got 3 banned accounts. Democrats have already mastered how to get rid of freedom of speech. They took away Trump's account. They banned him. They censor everything. In CNN, they even censored and took away what Robert F. Kennedy was saying about Trump. They just muted that whole thing. And they're like, okay, now we're moving on. You've mastered how the heck to take away conservative voices, how to ban us, how to censor us. So now you thirst the second one. But over Texas, you're going to do that. That's what I'm saying. Texas will not allow it. I'm sure Florida's the same. And other conservative states, we're not going to take the footsies anymore. You Democrats are playing footsies with our Second Amendment. But hey, I'm going to bring receipts to everybody calling me insensitive. You want insensitive? Let me show you insensitive, right? And correction, the first thing I did was talk about how sad it was. The day that it happened, I made 2 videos about how sad it was. But this mate is a clear Democrat. You guys want to not talk about facts, and you guys want to show your true colors, which is just you're angry. The fact that I love my Second Amendment. You're angry at that. So I want to bring receipts to the real insensitive people, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Every given time that someone, a soldier, a veteran has died, Joe Biden looks at his watch while the dead, cold bodies of our heroes are right in front of him. So I'm going to share a clip with that just to remind this loser that watches Blue's Clues and every other Democrat that is saying how insensitive I am. Let's watch your vote, shall we? Let's watch the commander-in-chief, the piece of shit that we drew from Afghanistan in the most cowardly way, left our American citizens there, left dog canine there, left so much weapons of mother freaking war there, helicopters. I mean, basically a whole, for the Taliban and all the terrorists, Joe Biden left them all kinds of weapons of mass destruction. But the Democrats say anything bad? No. Now let's take a look. After he did all that shit with our super expensive and super dangerous helicopters, all that, anything the Taliban need, they actually throw a parade. Yeah, they throw a parade with all the stuff that Joe Biden mysteriously, like the little treason piece of shit that he is, left behind. But that aside, right? Democrats don't care about terrorists using our weapons against us. You don't care about the Taliban having all kinds of AR-15s. No. Joe Biden leaves those behind for them, and that's okay. But U.S. citizens have them, and that's not okay. So let me show you how insensitive your commander and the piece of shit the Democrats that voted for Joe Biden had to do when the cold blood of our heroes were right in front of it. Take a look. Take a look what he does. Just take a look at his stupid wrist. Take a look at his stupid wrist.
Scrutiny. And now he's facing renewed criticism for checking time at an inappropriate hour. The Bidens were present at the Dover Air Force Base. They were attending a dignified ceremony of transfer of the fallen U.S. troops' bodies. Social media users noticed Biden glancing at his watch during the ceremony. This sparked criticism and a series of sarcastic comments online. Netizens said that instead of honoring the fallen U.S. heroes, Biden was looking forward to doing something else.
The bodies were right in front of him. 13 fallen heroes, soldiers that are gone because of Joe Biden's failure and decision. Oh, but Democrats call me all kinds of names. I'm so insensitive. I'm here in my kitchen talking about how you're not going to take our guns away. That's what you want. I never mentioned children. I never mentioned any of that. That's your words. But let's look at the bloody facts, mate. Let's look at the real losers that have no care in the world for our fallen heroes when the blood and the bodies are right in front of Joe Biden. He looks at his watch. And notice how I didn't share Fox News version, and all Fox News covered it so much because it's such a disgrace. There's not enough things that I could say in this video. How I feel sickened about someone, commander-in-chief like Joe Biden, looking at his watch when the 13 bodies haven't even made it to their homes yet, haven't even made it anywhere yet. Oh, but you don't want to talk about that, right? Notice how CNN didn't cover it? Because y'all are losers. Y'all are communists. Y'all are pieces of shits that you allow that to happen. And where was your video, Might, little beta little bitch that you are? Where was that video of Joe Biden is so mean in front of the bodies of our fallen heroes? Oh, you don't cover that, Might, do you? Bloody hell, fucking hell. Typical Democrats. Y'all are the biggest gaslighters, biggest hypocrites. You think that you're morally superior? You're not. There's nothing in your party that is superior at anything. You guys don't have it. Let's take a look at Kamala. Ooh, another piece of shit loser that after fallen heroes died, this is what she had to do. Talk about insensitive. Gonna see the truth today of the true insensitives, the true pieces of shits that Kamala, Joe Biden, and the Democrats are. Let's watch together, right? And by the way, this is right after 13 heroes died. This is the first thing that came out of her mouth. By the way, talk about it, and play close attention. After 13 heroes died, let's watch.
Hold on. Slow down, everybody. I want to talk about two things. First, Afghanistan.
Did you see that laugh? Right? The beautiful laugh, the laugh of joy the Democrats want to say me the bullshit, guys. This is the reality. Joe Biden looking at his watch while the cold, bloody heroes are in front of him. The bodies are there. The families are there. And he's just looking at his watch. Imagine what he does behind closed doors. That's what he does when they're right in front of him. And now Kamala Harris, right? Do you want pictures of it? Do you see how big her Joker smile or her hyena smile is after 13 heroes died for our country in Afghanistan because of her and Biden's decision? Did you see that, or do you want more pictures? Do you want slow motion? Where were the Democrats that so insensitive? These are our vice president and our president. That you, Democrats listening to me, because this video is for you, that you voted for. CNN never said how insensitive that was, Might. Did you fucking make any videos of that, Might? Bloody hell, fucking hell, right. No, you didn't. And like I said, I'm going to cover your profile just so we know what the typical beta loser that you are, just like the rest of the guys that are in the Democratic Party. You guys hate it when someone is pro-Second Amendment. Why? Because y'all are all betas. Here you were talking about like insensitive. Did you ever make a video about them? No. Of course you don't. So this also goes to any Democrat thinking that was insensitive. I never talked about children. I care about children. If I didn't care about children, I wouldn't be pro-life.
Patriots, and all this stuff about how we're going to have to move against the government. Well, the tree of liberty is not water with the blood of patriots. What's happened is that there never been, if you want to think you need to have weapons to take on the government, you need F-15s and maybe some nuclear weapons. The point is that there's always been the ability to rationally limit the type of weapon that can be owned and who can own it.
How Joe Biden has mentioned, oh, you're going to need more than AR-15s to take over the government. You might need, his quote, F-15s and nuclear weapons. You see how he's just fucking with us? He's playing footsies with us like, oh, you think that you're going to go against a tyrannical government? Yeah, better luck next time.
We want to ban assault weapons.
President Biden reiterated a need for more gun reforms.
Democrats are weighing in about what they say is the Republican-led Senate's refusal to pass harsher gun laws.
Every time, you guys, I'm going to ban this. I want to ban this. Let's push. Y'all are playing footsies with our Second Amendment, and I'm tired of it.
If you need to work about taking on the federal government, you need some F-15s. You don't need an AR-15. I am going to get assault weapons banned. I did it once. I'm going to do it again. There's no social redeeming value. What the hell you need an assault? No, I'm serious. And ban the number of bullets that go in a magazine. There's no need for any of that. I love my right-wing friends who talk about the tree of liberty is water with the blood of patriots.
So that was me being, blessed are the peacemakers. I'm trying to say, don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with their Second Amendment with a smile. Because everybody else that understands what the Democrats are trying to do with our Second Amendment, limit it, take it away and everything, that is what might cause a civil war at some point in our future. I'd rather be the peacemaker right now and just telling y'all, don't. Stop. What you're doing is wrong. With a smile, of course. Democrats want to take our guns away, and those are saying, no, that's not true, that's absolutely true. Get educated, see the videos. I'm telling you guys, when shit hits the fan and patriots need to do what the founding fathers wanted us to do with the Second Amendment, stand up against a tyrannical government, we're going to need a lot of things. So that's why we refuse to give them up, because it's our given right. It's constitutional. And I know that irks you guys. You're going to, oh my, she loves AR-15s. And yes, get angry about it. It is our right. It is a constitutional. The fact that you guys want to limit it, the fact that you guys can't comprehend shall not be infringed is not our problem. It is not our problem. So there's that. A lot of you guys think that, it's just that gun and then they're going to be done. Think about how stupid you sound. Oh, they're only going to take the ARs and then that's it. They'll leave the Second Amendment alone. It's just that one. Like hell it is. Like hell it is. That is how Hitler did the disgusting evil things that he did with baby steps. I recommend everyone that doesn't want AR-15, look at The Pianist. Take a look at The Pianist. That is one of my favorite movies for many reasons, but because it greatly explains how incremental the Jews kept losing power. Freedoms. It was first about money, then it was, you have to wear this, then you do that, then you do. Sad. Sad what happened in history. I don't want that to happen to us. I don't want to happen ever again. So you guys need to start putting the switch that they're already limiting our First Amendment, just like this beta loser and all the Democrats that are like, why don't they ban Republican Latina? Why can't we take away her First Amendment? Because that's my bloody right. Oh, and now you guys are going to start bullshitting about the second one, right? Oh, why can't we take away the third and then the fourth and then the fifth until we have no rights left? You guys need to wake up. Watch The Pianist. Watch The Pianist. That's what happens. Incremental losing of freedoms. Incremental. They just keep going up and up and up and up. And that's what Democrats are doing. Oh, it's just banning your First Amendment. Oh, it's just limiting you here, firing you here, doing that. Oh, you don't take the COVID vaccine? It's okay. The other Democrat is going to rat you out to the government, and then I'm seeing the same things happening to our country. So it's a big talk for Democrats calling us the Nazis. Whew, I got receipts. Don't you be gaslighting my party. You guys, Democrats, are the ones that are just slowly wanting more control, and for the citizens to have less freedom. And every day is something new, right? Every day is something new, until something bad is going to happen to our country. So I don't know how long this video has been. I'm sorry if I'm being too negative this Saturday. I hate to be too negative, but that's the truth, guys. You guys need to watch The Pianist, and you guys also need to look at history. Anytime that you keep giving an inch and 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 an inch, bad things happen. So I'm not going to let you guys take away AR-15s. Oh, because do you know what happens next? Oh, then the 9mm. Okay, then this gun, then that gun, then another 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 gun, till Democrats say, oh, no guns at all. Just let us, the government, have it, and we'll protect you. That's the fact. That's the reality. Just like abortions. The very first time that it started, what did they say? What did these feminists say? We want them to be rare, but we want the freedom. Okay. And then another inch. Oh, well, maybe they're not going to be rare anymore, but we want them to go up to the first month. Okay, up to the second month, killing that baby. Up to the third month, killing that baby. Up to the fourth month, killing that baby. And fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and nine. And even Democrats have made it okay that if a baby survives an abortion, a botched abortion, they don't have to give it life. It will just sit there until it dies by itself. So that is what the Democrat do. Increments. It started with rare. Now it's murdering a baby up to 9 months and then leaving it there to die. You're not going to give it any assistance. So that's the same thing with guns, guys. Wake the frick up. First this gun, then 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 all the guns are gone. Am I the only one that has common sense or has even a bit of history left up in here? Seriously, enough is enough. Enough is enough. The insensitive ones are Kamala Harris, the insensitive ones are Joe Biden, and the insensitive ones are every single Democrat that after a horrible tragedy like a mass shooting and children losing their lives, that is your thirst. Oh my, I want to ban guns. Yes, because guns are bad. That's how disgusting y'all are. That is how you guys are. You guys get hyped up about taking the guns away. How can this girl love her guns? Because that's what's gonna prevent us from having a tyrannical government. Get educated on the founding fathers. Get educated about history, and stop being a beta loser like the Democrats. Okay? And I hope you guys like this video. It needed to be said. And you guys are entitled to saying that I'm whatever. Keep being entitled to that. But that doesn't neglect the fact that I showed you proof of things that Democrats don't give two rats about. They don't care if Joe Biden looked at his watch. They don't care if Joe Biden left a bunch of weapons of mass destruction, a bunch of AR-15s to the Taliban. No, the Taliban can have AR-15s, but we cannot. That's the Democratic logic, hypocritical, and leaving all that behind, and no one said nothing about it. That's how Democrats are. Gaslighters. Nothing was said about Kamala Harris, and so on, and so on, and so on. So, I hope you like the receipts. Keep saying whatever you're going to say about me, but you Democrats are not going to come to my page or going to come to this page or any page and say that you guys are morally superior to us, that you guys are the love, and we're not, because there are receipts to prove you otherwise. Así que cuádrense, especially this guy. So at the end of the day, Democrats don't care about insensitive people. You guys want to gaslight Republicans to not being proud owners of guns, to not loving their Second Amendment. You guys want to gaslight into morally superior bullcrap that you guys are all about. No, it's not going to happen. Because if you really care about insensitive people, you would have started with Joe Biden. You would have started with Kamala Harris, but you guys are crickets. That is the typical Democrat. You guys call it out for everybody on my party and not once take a look at yours. The receipts and everything and the hypocrisy of the Democratic Party. Like always, God bless you and stay true and stay close to the truth. God bless.